Today I'm making a kitchen staple, chicken noodle soup. Welcome to White Shadow Fare, where I'm making it homemade and I'm making it with love. For this I used 2 chicken breasts. You could use chicken thighs if you'd like. You'll also need carrots, celery, onions, and parsley. You're going to need chicken broth, noodles, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, bay leaves, rosemary, lemon pepper, some chicken base, cooking sherry, which is optional, salt, and pepper. You're going to start off by browning in your stock pot your chicken breast. You'll know that it's done when it releases easily from the pan. Just put a couple of tablespoons of oil down in the pan before you start browning it. You're not really looking to cook it the whole way through, you just want a little bit of color. And now it's time to dice up all of your vegetables. Of course, you have peeled and cleaned your vegetables beforehand, and so you're going to dice 6 to 8 carrots.
She got me going round and around. She got me going here and there and everywhere, upside down. You tell your girls you had the best man in the whole wide world. Girl, he treats me nice, brings me great delight.
Go ahead and dice 4 to 5 stalks of celery, including the leaves up at the top. It gives it a pretty green color and it has such flavor. Go ahead and add that celery to your stock pot along with your carrots, and then dice up your 1 to 2 onions depending on what size onions you are using.
Button up the suited tie. Girl, I feel so blessed. I want you to wear my favorite dress. Black on white, your love was going down tonight. She got me going round and around. She got me spinning upside down. She got me going round and around. She got me going here and there.
Purchase a bunch of parsley and go ahead and clean and chop that. You're going to add this at the end of your soup mix, but while you're chopping things up, you might as well get it chopped and ready to go. So just put that in a bowl and put it off to the side. You can stick it in the refrigerator for later.
I love you so, can you handle it? You got me going, she got me going round and around. She got me spinning upside down. She got me going round and around. She got me going here and there and everywhere, upside down. Down.
All right, while you have all of your vegetables there, put it over a medium heat. You can add a tablespoon or 2 of oil if that's what you choose to do. I usually don't do that. Just put it over medium heat, put the cover on, and let it start to sweat out and turn slightly soft. After about 20 minutes and stirring it constantly, you'll be able to add your broth. This does make a lot of soup. You are going to use 2 of those large 48-ounce boxes of chicken broth or 96 ounces of homemade broth if that's what you choose to use. Now you are going to add 1 to 3 tablespoons of chicken base. Think something like Better Than Bouillon is what you're going to use in this, and add 1 tablespoon at a time and taste it because it can be a little bit too salty. It's time to add the spices. You're going to add 3/4 of a tablespoon of garlic powder and stir that in. You're going to add 2 teaspoons of dried rosemary that you're going to crush in between your fingers. 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning and a teaspoon of lemon pepper. You're going to let this simmer, not bringing it to a boil, but heating it through for at least an hour. Then add your fresh parsley. I added about 1/3 of a cup of fresh parsley. And then when you are ready to serve, you're going to make your egg noodles. I just make them ahead of time. I toss them with a couple tablespoons of butter, put that in the bottom of the bowl, and top it with the hot soup so that the noodles don't soak up all of the liquid. You never want to store your noodle soup with the noodles in it, or you will find that you have a lot less broth. This freezes really well, and you just make fresh noodles when you are ready to serve it. So everybody should have a chicken noodle soup recipe, and hopefully you'll give this one a try. Thank you for joining me at White Shadow Fare, and please consider subscribing and liking.
I told my boys that I found the best woman around. She's so sweet to my